Welcome back to this channel. I trust we had a beautiful day. And on this very live stream, we're going to be talking about luck, opportunity, and growth. But before then, I want to know how you spent your day. So get to tell us about your day in the comment box. Hope it went well. As the family, has the work, and everything. I really appreciate your presence here. And if this is your first time of coming in contact with this particular channel, do well to click on the subscribe button so that when beautiful content around health, business, motivation, and also religious related content are dropped, as well as YouTube growth, you'll be among the first persons to benefit from it. Nevertheless, if you also look forward to growing a strong community base on YouTube, then I'm also open for us to have a discussion. So drop a comment on the comment box and then let's get relating. Anyway, as I've earlier said, on this particular live stream, we want to consider luck, we want to consider opportunity, we want to consider growth. And so that our discussion would not be scattered, we'll be guided by an outline of which was well scripted and written down. It was well scripted and written down so that we also have a target time to end the discussion. All right. So on this very live stream, we're going to be looking at what they never told you about luck, opportunity, and growth. The unfiltered truth behind success is what we're going to be considering. It's interesting for us to know that we often hear success. We often heard about different success stories that are mentioned in terms of they'll tell you the right place, they'll tell you the right time, they'll tell you just get luck and so on. So many life coaches, many advisors, many success stories, all they're all about is the right time, the right place, the right person, and so on. And also, they also tell you about seizing opportunity when they present. But behind these glossy phrases lies a deeper, less discussed, at the same time, reality. So, behind all these motivational speeches, behind all these glossy phrases, lies behind it an untold story. Lies behind it a deeper, less discussed reality about how luck, opportunity, and growth truly interact. So, if you have ever found yourself benefiting from something you know you were never prepared for, and then you call it luck, let us know in the comment box. If you've ever been lucky before, you've ever found yourself in that position where you know that that particular thing you are benefiting from is not something that was because you had actually worked for it. It's not because you actually earned it, but because you feel it's luck. Let us know what that thing was. Let us know that benefit you have gotten, that you felt it was luck, in the comment box. So if you're just connecting, I can see all of us. Good day, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, depending on where you're connecting from. I would like us to like the live stream. As you connect, please do well to like this live stream. Just double tap on your screen and it will enable you to like the live stream so that other persons would also gain the opportunity to see this very live stream. So as I've earlier said, we're going to be looking at luck, we're going to be looking at opportunity, and we're going to also be considering growth. Is growth actually something that comes out of luck or a well-utilized opportunity? So we'll also uncover what most people don't tell you about these three powerful forces. At the same time, you will learn how to actually position yourself for luck, to recognize opportunity when they present themselves. At the same time, you also maximize your growth even in uncertain environment. That is the focus of this very night discussion. So by way of definition, what is luck? Luck is a seemingly random occurrence of favorable or unfavorable events. Luck is just a seemingly random occurrence, meaning that they may not be predictable in some instance. A seemingly random occurrence of favorable or unfavorable experience. So have you ever been lucky before? Let us know in the comment box. Have you ever felt lucky before? Thank you everyone for connecting. I can see all of us. Thank you. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, depending on where you're connecting from. Do well to like this live stream. Please do well to like the live stream. Just double tap your screen and it will help you to simply like the live stream, okay? So, but it's often a result of preparation meeting opportunity. Luck is often opportunity meeting preparation. That is what luck simply means. Example, J.K. Rowling. J.K. Rowling's luck in getting published came after years of writing and rejection. It means that the fact that in some instances people never prepared does not mean that all luck does not have preparation. Yes, it doesn't mean so. So when you have adequately prepared for something you crave so much, you so desire it, if opportunity meets, we can regard it as luck. Okay? So when preparation meets opportunity, we say that it is that person being lucky. The next thing we want to consider, what is opportunity? Opportunity is just a set of circumstances that makes it possible to do something. Opportunity is just a set of circumstances that makes it possible to do something, often disguised as hard work or even failure. So it is important for us to note that sometimes things that we consider to be failure on our part may happen to be an opportunity for bigger things to happen to us. Just a day ago, I was having a kind of discussion with a colleague. He was actually, we're looking at this popular Nigerian footballer called Victor Osimhen, where he had to decline an offer by Dubai, all right, by this Arabic club. So he was seeing it as a failure on his part to decline such kind of heavy offer, such kind of big offer. Whereas that would be an opportunity in other instances where some managers may consider Osimhen as not being easily buyable by anybody, as someone that money cannot easily buy him, as someone that a club can actually depend on. So sometimes what we see as failure may be opportunity in disguise. So opportunity are just set of circumstances that makes it possible for someone to do a particular thing. What is growth? Growth is actually a personal or professional advancement through learning, experience, or adaptation over time. Growth is simply a personal or professional advancement through learning. So that means you can grow through learning, through experience, and then adaptation over time. You can grow through your experiences. That's why whether your experience are good or bad, whether your experience they are actually good or bad, they actually are not wasted. Because one day an opportunity may present itself that you need to glimpse through that bad experience. You need to act based on that experience that you have titled as being bad. So what are we saying in essence? Growth can come from experience, it can come from learning, it can also come from adaptation, which has to do with your adjustment with every life situation. Growth can come out of it. If you are just connecting, I can see all of us. I truly appreciate having every one of us here. Let us know in the comment box how you spent your day. Let us know, how did your day go? Hope you really enjoyed your day. Hope your goals were met. Because on this very channel, we'll talk more on growth, on personal advancement, career advancement, professional advancement, financial advancement, and so on. So let us know, were you able to meet your goal today? How did you spend your day? Let us know in the comment box. All right. So for instance, Oprah Winfrey growth from local reporter to media mogul involved intentional risk-taking and self-invention. She took risks intentionally. She also reinvented herself. What are the types of luck that I want to consider on this discussion? There's what people call blind luck, which is just a random, unearned luck. For instance, winning a lottery. If you are someone that plays all this betting, or you use this betting platform, and then you happen to amaze or win millions of naira, that kind of luck is called blind luck, because you did not earn it out of hard work. It is out of chance you earned it. What is the next type of luck? We have what we call luck from persistence. This is a type of luck that is created through consistent action. And we know that excellence have to do with consistent and persistent action towards the right direction. So excellence is persistent and consistent action towards the right direction. So whenever you earn anything, you win anything that is based on your persistent and consistent effort and actions, it is called a luck that comes from persistence. The third one have to do with luck from curiosity. So this type of luck comes from pursuing varied interest. So when you are curious about life, you are always asking questions, you want to discover new things. It is possible that you stumble upon a huge success that you least expected. It is very possible. So that type of luck is called a luck that comes from curiosity. Thank you everyone for connecting. If you are just connecting now, let us know how you spent your day in the comment box. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for connecting. Let us know how you spent your day in the comment box. What is the fourth type of luck? This is the luck from reputation. This type of luck comes from reputation. Opportunities comes to you based on who you are. This one, it comes to you based on who you are. There are certain persons, this one they call it grace, certain persons, based on their status in the society, certain good things tend to happen to them effortlessly. So now, what are the types of opportunity? We have created opportunity. When you build or initiate change, anything that comes out of it, it is based on a created opportunity. The second type is inherited opportunity. This type of opportunity comes through networks, families, and so on. So the fact that you belong to a certain family can make certain opportunity happen to you. It can also bring certain opportunity your path. The fact that you belong to certain group, certain peer group, certain opportunity will present itself always before you. The third type of opportunity is disguised opportunity. In this type of opportunity, it comes through setbacks or failures. There are times where you'll be failing. To you, you have calculated yourself to be a failure. Whereas it was just an opportunity for you to be noticed for something better, something that you may be calling delay, something that you may be calling disappointment, might rather be a promotion in disguise, an opportunity in disguise for your lifting. So this type of opportunity is called disguised opportunity. So the first type of opportunity is created opportunity. This one is based on your action, taking certain action, initiating certain changes, where you possibly what was bringing you down is the way you dress, or the way you speak, or the set of people that you keep around you. So when you start making this adjustment, you initiate these changes, it can make certain opportunity come your way. So that type of opportunity is called created opportunity. Thank you so much everyone for connecting. Thank you so much. So if you are just connecting, let us know in the comment box how you spent your day. Let us know in the comment box how you spent your day. I really appreciate your presence. It means a lot to me. And also, as you keep checking by, it will also encourage us to bring topics that are relevant with your daily life. So as we tend to continue, we say there are three major types of opportunity we'll be talking about on this live stream. One is created opportunity, which I've explained. It is that one that is based on the effort you have made. The next one is inherited opportunity, which is based on the family that you are born into or the set of people around you. Yeah, I'm actually from Africa, Jenna. Thank you for connecting. I'm from Africa. Thank you so much. It's nice having you here. The third type of opportunity is disguised opportunity. In this type, you may be thinking is failure, whereas it is not failure. It is actually opportunity that have disguised itself. Jenna, please let me know where you are connecting from too. Let me know where you are connecting from. And also let us know in the comment box how you spent your day. How did you spend your day? Hope your day went as planned. Hope you were able to achieve your goals for the day. Let us know in the comment box. I'll really appreciate every one of us as you're connecting. Share with us your experience through the day. All right, now growth can take different form. It might be a personal growth, which is based on emotional intelligence and self-discipline. So you can be growing personally. You can also be growing financially. You can also be growing professionally in terms of acquiring newer skills, leadership skills, and a new network. Growth can come in that form where you have formed a new network, you have built a new network, where you have learned leadership skills as well as other vocational skills. Growth can come in that form. Growth can also come in terms of transformational growth, where we talk about reinventing oneself through major change. Transformational growth is something that is based on the experiences you have had in the past. You have to reinvent yourself. You have to reinvent and adjust, re-strategize yourself. That will take us to factors and strategies on how to get luck always happening to you, on how to maximize opportunity, on how to maximize your growth. So how do you attract luck? First of all, be visible. It is when you are seen that you can actually earn a luck or earn the opportunity to be blessed. So you have to position yourself in such a way that you are seen. Any product in the market that is not seen will not be purchased. So when you strategically position your product, it means you are putting it in the face of those that will patronize you. So that means your talent, don't just hide it, make it visible. Someone will want to see your talent and appreciate it. You might be good at speaking, you might be good at dancing, you might be good at running. So whatever your talent is, ensure it is visible so that someone can see it and appreciate you for your effort. The next one have to do with, when we talk about visible, we mean sharing your ideas, engage with others. The next one have to do with take calculated risks. It's not all risks that you must take. And also that does not mean you should avoid risk taking. Someone once said that you should calculate and know your enemy. Calculate before you make enmity and know who your enemy is. It will help you prepare better. So there are risks that you should take and there are risks you should not take. There are risks you should take and there are risks you should not take. So take calculated risks. Risks that you know that when the result comes at the desired, it will actually be something you really appreciate yourself, that you gave out the effort, you gave out the time to experiment. The next one have to do with build and maintain relationship. As we have earlier said, there are certain opportunity that comes to people based on the people that are around you. Certain opportunity come based on the set of persons that you keep as friends, the set of persons that you keep as your mentors, the set of persons that you model your life towards, it can present variety of opportunities before you. The next point that we need to note is that you have to try many things and increase your surface area of luck. So you have to try to get luck. You have to try several things. You don't just stick to what is not working. If it is not working, try why trying to find out why it's not working. Try other options. And in the midst of them, luck would actually catch up with you. Hence, you benefit the benefit of being persistent. The next point we want to consider is that we'll be discussing on how to recognize and seize opportunity. Please, if you are just connecting, I would like us to share with us how can someone recognize an opportunity and then try to utilize it in the most effective way. Let us know in the comment box. How do you think that one can actually recognize opportunity? Because there are people who are suffering from the fact that not because opportunities are not there, but because they can't recognize this opportunity when it presents itself. So how do we recognize opportunity? The first point here that we have is be observant. Listen more than you speak. Most people are always speaking. They are always talking. Sometimes all you need to do is just to listen. You have to observe much more than just talking, because several things could be a means for your growth, an opportunity for your growth, opportunity for your rising. The next one have to do with you have to say yes before you are ready. So sometimes you need to say yes even when you know you are not ready. Say yes and then take the challenge of getting yourself ready to face that task ahead of you. Next one is to stay open-minded in discomfort, because we have said that there is an opportunity that comes in disguise. So you might be feeling that that particular experience is negative, is contrary to what you expected, is not yielding the result you wanted. My sister, thank you so much. Thank you so much. So glad having you here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. How did you spend your day now? I hope your day went well. So there are times like Joseph, who was in the prison. He thought it was the end of him. When his brother sold him, even in the pit, he thought they hated him. But it was actually an opportunity in disguise. Sometimes opportunity may present themselves in disguise. There are people who have met their life partner in places that they least have expected. So opportunity can disguise itself. Thank you, my sister. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm happy to know that your day went well and you were able to meet up with your goals, right? So opportunity can come in form of disguise. That's why you must not drive away opportunity. Sometimes, instead of you saying I cannot do it, rather say, can you give me time to try out something? Or rather say, let me get back to you. What most people, that instant no to things have made people lose a lot of opportunity. So sometimes all you need to do is to say, let me get back to you. I will get back to you. Instead of you instantly saying no. So you have to create room, be open-minded for opportunities to come. The next one is that you have to reflect often. Ask, what is this teaching me? For every situation in your life, every occurrences around your life, ask yourself, what is it teaching you? Whether good or bad, what exactly? Good opportunities can be teaching us something, but because we are not still enough, we may not learn. Bad opportunities may be carrying with it life transforming changes, life transforming messages, but because we are not still enough to reflect, we may lose those lessons. So reflect often, ask yourself, what is this teaching me? The next point, how do you sustain your growth? Like one of the video I've already made. I'm going to be posting them about YouTube growth. Most time people are doing the wrong thing. They kept doing the wrong thing, thinking that they will get a better result. And from what I've come to observe over time, like for those people who are onto YouTube growth, it is not just about being consistent. Sometimes people don't even know the meaning of consistency. Some people think when they say be consistent, simply mean be posting video every day. Consistent simply means have a pattern. If you want to be posting every day, it should be every day, maintain every day. If you want to be every week, maintain every day, every week. If you want to be twice a month, just maintain what works for you. That is what we mean by consistency. And then you may be seeing that most people, because they have heard be consistent and persistent in your posting, they don't even have time to actually check if there is quality in the content of what they are delivering to the public. They don't have that time to check it. They just want to have something to post. They want to meet the count. They want to meet the numbers. Whereas the quality is not there. They are focused on quantity. So sometimes all you have to do is to reassess, reevaluate, reflect, so that you'll be able to know where you are missing it. So your growth, how do you sustain your growth? We say that one, you have to set challenging yet achievable goals. Whatever is the goal that you are setting, it should be challenging to you. It should be something that you can achieve, which we have talked about in one of our videos, where we talk about the becoming process, the becoming. So in setting your goal, it must be measurable. It must be, first of all, it must be specific, then it must be measurable, it must be attainable, it must be realistic, and then it needs a time bound. The next thing is that you have to invest in continuous learning. Most time it's because, in fact, jobs like driving, you would find out that for years you never learned anything, because driving is just like a skill that once you get, some people don't even have opportunity to go back to learn something new. So you have to learn something new in that area. If you're into public speaking, there's a way you can speak as an orator, and then you grasp the attention of your audience. You have to learn it. There's a way you speak, or there is a way you have been speaking, and your audience have not been able to stay and listen to you. So you have to see how to readjust, to learn new things, re-strategize. The next point is that you have to embrace feedback and failures. Some people don't have that thick skin for criticism. Learn how to embrace feedback and failures. See them as an opportunity to do better. When people criticize you, try to look through in between the lines and see the necessary lesson to pick out. Sometimes you may actually be on the wrong path. So you have to have that open-mindedness to learn in the middle of criticism. All right? So the next and the final point under growth, how to sustain your growth, is that you have to surround yourself with ambitious people. You have to surround yourself with ambitious people, not just people who have nowhere they are going. What are the obstacles or hindrances towards growth, towards having better opportunities coming your way, and then that can hinder your luck? Fixed mindset. Some people have a fixed mindset, believing that abilities and lucks are static. No. We have said there are different forms of luck, there are different forms of opportunities. There are those that are created in the sense that you reinvent yourself, and those opportunities will come your way. There are certain problems that will not come your way, or you may not even know they had come your way, because you have not reinvented yourself to know the right strategy, to follow the right strategy for solving those kind of problems. That's why for some people, they have the right solution, but they are not giving the right solution to the right problem. And you still have the same result as someone who is not providing any solution. So have that one of the setback in most people paths to growth and to success is a fixed mindset. You have to break out of this fixed mindset. The next one is fear of failure. The fear of failure has paralyzed decision making of so many persons. Always expect that failure is not fatal. Failure is not final. Denial is not final. Failure is not fatal. So there is a room to improve yourself. You can always get back all you have missed. The next one have to do with imposter syndrome, which undermines confidence in seizing opportunity. Most persons, all they want to do is to hide under other person's umbrella without trailing their own path, creating their own path for others to follow through. Lack of clarity is another hindrance. Some persons, they live without direction and then they expect luck and opportunity to come their way. But where there is no direction, luck and opportunity will be wasted. The fifth but not the least point under here is that toxic environments actually limit growth. Limit growth and blind They limit growth and blind you from possibilities. So you have to avoid toxic environment, which may be people around you, which may be kind of activities and so on. So now, what are the solutions and possible recommendations for people who crave for lucks, better opportunity, and to grow in whatsoever they are doing? You have to develop a growth mindset, break out of a fixed mindset, have a growth mindset that is adjustable, that is malleable. Learn from failure instead of avoiding it. Create your own luck. Keep showing up and trying new things. Create your own luck. The next point is that you have to use reflection journalists. You have to use reflection journalists. Identify patterns and opportunities in past experience. If you look at your past, there are a lot of opportunities that have presented themselves, but you may have missed them because you had not grown onto that vision to solve such kind of challenges. So you have to look back and then see how to reclaim what you have lost. The next one is that you have to try out mentorship. Learn from those who have mastered and also in navigating opportunity. Learn from those persons that already know how to maximize opportunity, how to use it very well. Learn from them. The last but not the least, focus on one big lever. So a skilled or strategy that could shift your trajectory significantly should be your focus. Anybody around you should be someone that you are definitely sure you are going to benefit something better, something great from them. Don't just surround yourself with people that are not heading anywhere, with people that would hinder your growth. Having said that, what exactly would be our final words? You are not at the mercy of chance. You are not at the mercy of chance. Start showing up differently. Share your work. Reach out to mentors. Apply to that job. Apply to it. Pitch that idea. Because growth is waiting, but it won't chase you down. Growth is actually waiting. It will not chase you down. So you have to put things in place that answers to growth. Now, as an action step, you have to choose one strategy from all that we have mentioned and apply it in your life this week. Write down what happened after you applied these tricks, these strategies we have mentioned. This small step can change everything, which I've said in one of my videos. Sometimes all you need to do with cumbersome goals is to break them down bit by bit. It will help you grow. But at the same time, I would like to at this point appreciate every one of us that have come this far. Just for reference sake, or for further reading, you can check the Almanac of Naval Ravikant by Eric Jorgensen, and then Mindset from Carol Dweck. You can also check up The Black Swan by Nassim Nicholas Taleb. You can also check Deep Work by Cal Newport. You can check other podcasts, How I Built This by Guy Raz. Real founder stories full of unexpected turns. These are avenue for you to get to learn something. You can also check TED Talk, The Power of Believing You Can Improve by Carol Dweck. You can check up those books. So at this point, I don't know what you must have learned. I don't know what you must have learned. Let me know in the comment box if you have been able to learn one or two things. Let me know in the comment box. And if you are just connecting from the first time, you are just connecting for the first time, how did you spend your day? Let us know in the comment box. At the same time, you can also do well to drop your review. If you are yet to subscribe to this channel, do well to click that subscribe button below. Turn on all notification bells so that whenever content like this are posted, you actually get the privilege to enjoy it as the first person. I look forward to that moment where this particular channel becomes your most favorite click. At the moment, stay safe, stay blessed. Looking forward to always seeing us around. Take care. See you subsequently. Bye.